Kwaziwai, Makadi yenyu, Jirise. Welcome back to Shona for All. Thank you for supporting the channel. If you haven't already done so, please consider subscribing to the channel to support our work. We really want to continue bringing new content to you every week, once a week. So when you watch a video like this one, remember to leave a thumbs up and also to turn on the notification icon so that you don't miss any of our new releases. In today's video, I'm going to share with you 10 tips on how to fast track your Shona speaking. I'm sure this will help you very much in your language acquisition. So, without further ado, let's begin. Tip number 1, vocabulary. You agree with me that vocabulary is the same as blocks in a wall or a structure. Without blocks, there is no structure, there is no wall. Without words, without vocabulary, there is no speaking, there is no language. So, learn as many new words as possible daily. Make it a part of your daily routine to learn a certain number of words each day. Give yourself a realistic target and keep at it. Tip number 2, get a study partner. It might be a friend, a relative, or someone you meet online. How does getting a study partner help you? For encouragement. We all know how hard it is to learn a new language. So when you have someone there to encourage you, to support you, it makes the journey easier. So a study partner is a necessity. Tip number 3, music. Listen to Shona music. We have lots of Shona music online, on YouTube, on Spotify or other music platforms that you can listen to. Choose the kind of music that you like, whether it's traditional music, it's modern day music, gospel music. Listen to as much Shona music as you can. It will help you with accumulating new words as well as just understanding the rhythm of the language. Tip number 4, movies. Watch movies, Shona movies, with English subtitles. Where do you get these movies? On YouTube, Facebook, or other platforms. I'm not sure if there are Shona movies on Netflix, but you can search around. Look for Shona movies with English subtitles, and I would recommend watch the movie as many times as you can. Ideally 3 times. First, just reading the English subtitles, and then the second time trying to understand the language and listening to what the people are saying. And watch as many as you can. Tip number 5, join Facebook groups for Shona learners. On Facebook, there are so many groups of people who are learning Shona all over the world in different parts of the world. So you can join some of those groups and engage with other learners. Sometimes they'll be asking, what does this word mean? Or how do you say this in Shona? So these Facebook groups are helpful if you are a language learner and you really want to up your game at Shona learning. Tip number 6, read books. They might be e-books or actual books. You can buy books online or you can buy books in a bookstore. Maybe it might be difficult to get an actual book where you are, whichever part of the world you are, but you can easily access e-books or buy books on Amazon or other platforms which sell books. If you're an absolute beginner, Don't be shy to buy children's books because children's books are simple, straight to the point, and they're not complicated. So you can buy children's books and read. Language is language, words are words. So it doesn't matter whether you are starting from a child's book or any other book. Tip number 7. Take a keen interest in the Shona culture and customs. In our African communities, our culture and customs are very important and intertwined with the people and the language. So once you take an interest in the culture and customs include things like music, food, the way things are done, the relationships, and such things, you will realize that it will help you also with your language learning. Tip number 8, learn as many verbs as possible. Why verbs specifically? Because if you speak, like in the language that you're already speaking now, you realize that in almost 99% of the sentences that you make in a day, there is a verb, at least one verb, sometimes 2-3 verbs in one sentence. So verbs are an integral part of the language, and it's important to take your time to learn the verbs. On this channel, we made a video for you entitled 400 plus Shona verbs. So please take your time to go through that video and watch it as many times as possible and try to memorize as many verbs as possible. Tip number 9. Subscribe to as many Shona learning channels as you can on YouTube. Just like this channel, there are many other Shona teaching channels on YouTube, and you will soon realize that these channels are different. They cater for different audiences, but the common factor is they are all teaching Shona. So for you as a Shona learner, it's beneficial for you to subscribe to as many as possible so that you're exposed to as much as possible about the language. Okay, so if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, Shona for All, please take your time to do so. Tip number 10. Enroll for one-on-one or group Shona classes. There are many platforms and websites which offer Shona classes. It really depends on your level of fluency and what exactly you need. The advantage of taking formal Shona classes is that you can have your course tailor-made to your needs. So depending on what exactly or which area you want to learn, your course will be tailor-made to suit your needs. At Shona for All, we do offer Shona classes and Shona practice sessions. Contact us in the email in the description, and we will soon get back to you and offer you a course that's suitable for your needs. That's it for today's lesson. Well done for reaching the end of the video. Wagona. So if you enjoyed this video, please remember to leave us a thumbs up. We would really appreciate it. So until the next lesson, it's a bye from me. Chisara.